Can't take him anywhere. Oh. Turn around. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yep. Oh no, 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 no. It's a giant, dude. I'm not getting this back. Oh, he's not as big as I hoped. He's only, what, a 6? He's about to get around it 300 times, though. Oh, came off. Nope. Came off the tree. Now it's in the trolling motor. This is the least graceful fish catch ever. He's not bigger than I thought he is he?
I feel like he spooked that other fish, and that wasn't the fish that was on your line.
This has been the one that's been on my line. Just a big, strong guy. God dang, dude. Why is he so strong and mean? Oh, he's in the top of his head, that's why. Swiped at it. Still a good fish. Especially after a day like today. Maybe the bite's just getting good, Cole. Deal. Big fork kid. Timmy's back behind us. May never fish anywhere ever again, Cole. Look how fat that fish is. Oh my goodness.
He didn't look that big before.
Dude.
Heavy, heavy boy.
That's a freaking toad. Finally. Okay, welcome to the video, MFers. You haven't seen what's been going down, but hasn't been good. We went to 3 different lakes. We finally ended up at Lake Fork, and we're barely seeing anything, but the ones that are here are special ones. I've seen a lot of guys like that on the scope. Maybe we'll start to catch some more now. Sun's going down. We got a couple hours of daylight left, and I want more of a bit like that. Let's put that on a scale right quick, and then we'll get her back in. What's your guess, Cole? 2.7?
I'm gonna say 6'2".
I'm gonna say he's bigger than that. But you're probably right.
His belly looks like he should be, but
yeah, he's not very long.
it's not filled out all the way down.
692. Deal. It's the right caliber, right shape, wrong length. Hell yeah. What a release. Jerking stick. We did it. Oh, the crappies or whites or whatever I want to play this time. School a little pecker bass, probably. Oh, he's growing. He's shrinking. He's growing. He's shrinking. He's shaking the tree, Cole. Oh, he about busted me. He might bust me. Here we go. God dang, dude, another one. Another swipey chuck. Top of the back. Good hooks, I suppose. God dang. He was in a little wolf pack. I was trying to get to his buddy, which was actually big. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but I'm doing something really sneaky with the hook system on the bait here that I'm not going to share with you guys quite yet, but It's the only thing that's getting them to stick. It's happening, Cole. We gotta get back in there. And square bill on, Cole. They up here now. There we go. Get through there. There we go. Now that's fun. Freaking scoping them in 3 feet of water and they're just pissed off at it. Look how he ate that thing, Cole. Dude, this is nuts. These fish are on the move right now. It's a freaking warm front and they are just rolling up here. We're on a little point right now. Not a little, we're on a big long main lake point. Obviously a lot of standing timber on it. And it leads back to one of the main spawning pockets. And it's been crazy tough today. No one's catching anything out here. And so we've just been covering water looking for spots where we know there was that MLF tournament here. And of course they were on the same pattern I was on when I came here in December, the winter pattern, throwing jerk baits in the trees way out deep. Well, that's gone. None of those spots have fish on them anymore. They are hauling ass. The water's probably gonna warm up 15 degrees in 3 or 4 days, the last 3 or 4 days. So they're moving and we're trying to stay on top of them. And I think we finally found them today. Now, I don't really go into detail much about what I'm doing or where I'm fishing, and it's just a bad habit of mine because I'm trying to catch the next fish. Well, let me tell you guys something that's going on right now that you guys can use all over the country. So this is, I don't even know, 7th, 8th spot we fished. We've covered miles and miles and miles. But the reason I chose this spot, I've never fished it before. I've caught spawning fish way back there, and the main lake is right out there. So we're fishing a main lake point. So when we talk about staging areas, we're talking about areas where the fish are gonna stop on their way to go spawn or on the way to do whatever. They go in to spawn and then they go out to spend their summer out there. Some fish stay shallow depending on the fishery, of course, but that's the basic life cycle right now. And so it's the water just warmed up a whole bunch. Fish have been out on the edges of the trees, deeper water, probably 12 to 35, 40 feet of water suspended in the trees, eating bait fish all winter. And now the water's heating up, so they wanna move up shallow and go up into that spawning bay, obviously, and do their thing. Well, it heated up too fast, and this is something that happens around the country. It happened in Nebraska every single year. We had these days where it was like 75, 80 degrees, and we're like, yes, spring, we gotta go out, t-shirt, shorts weather. I'm so pumped, it's been ice all winter. And you get out there and the bite just sucks. And the thing is, you gotta remember, those fish are in shock, and that's the state they're in right now. So bite windows get super specific around then. Sometimes with the quick warm-ups, you can have a really good day, like on a grass edge or something. There's no grass in Lake Fork right now. So we've got some really, really main lake point stuff at the mouth of spawning coves. It's taken a lot of work and a lot of time getting around the fish, and now it's finally happening. Throwing the old jerkbait, of course, you guys, nothing new to you there. I've been getting asked a ton about what jerkbait rod I use, 610 medium ESP. That's my deal. You guys have seen me catch like every jerkbait fish this winter on it, besides when I caught some on the super badass American-made rod before Cole decided to break it on a stupid giant gar. Thanks a lot, Cole. And then a 7-speed reel and 14-pound line. I like a little bit thicker line. Hopefully you guys understand why I'm fishing it. Usually I like 12-pound tests, but when we're around these caliber fish in this cover, I'm not throwing less than that. Oh, just another fucking bass swimming with a fucking boat. Still caught that son of a bitch. Also not a bass. Whew. These guys are mixed in and blasting through, Cole. Spiny little shits. Flip around, you son bitch. Did we miss our fucking bite window or what? The bite window openeth and closeth. Not for that guy. Oh. Get out of there, Chuck. The bite window reopeneth. Bet you didn't know I was so philosophical, did you, Cole? We thought it was done. We had some freaking dinosaurs. God, there's big ones swimming around here. Not biting, just like chasing it and hot on it and just hitting the brakes. They're smart, they're educated. This is the busiest. You can hear boats all directions around us. There's probably not a crazy amount, 300 or 400 boats on here today. Man, these are some smart dudes. We're getting them figured out though. Just a little chuck, but a lot of hard work goes into those little chucks too. Oh my God, look at that guy. Bass? Please be a bass. Oh, he's so big. He's a bass and he is on my shit, and I'm about to drive right over his head. Oh, he touched it. Oh my God, dude, that was the freaking fish dreams are made of right there. I got hair in my face, hair in my face, tears in my eyes, and positive thoughts in my brain. Cole, let's catch him. Dude, that's easily a 20-pounder. I'm just kidding, it's not. It's like a 18. Small. I'm not positive that's a bass, but he sure nosed up to my Hey there, Mr. Jerk Snatch. I'd like to taste you. These guys are getting tough, Cole. Here we go. There we go. What kind of species are you? What species are you, bro? What are you, bro? What are you? Oh, God dang it, Cole. This one reminds me of you. Total nuisance. And it really puts a damper on my day. I'm gonna call him Cole. Great guy, just can't stand catching them. It's so weird though, these guys are mixed in the standing timber. Usually when I think of catching white bass, which, by the way, can't hate it. When you're targeting them, I don't mind catching them. Especially when they're built like that. They're actually really good to eat. But they're mixed in with in the standing timber. You would never think that's how you catch them. You think you catch them in the open water, schooling and stuff. But pretty cool. Not much time left though. I'm excited of what's swimming around here, but they've gotten a lot tougher. I don't know if the bite window we had when we got here in this little spot closed, but we're still looking at them, and it's a lake fork. We could always catch a teener any cast. I don't think it was like a 10-pounder, but I think it was another 5. He's right here too. I'm casting to him still. I think this is him. He's on my bait again. Can't be. No, that's the other guy I was looking at. Eat it. Got another one. Pretty good fish. I didn't think he was hooked very well, so I netted him. It's a pretty good little fish. I think things are picking up again, Cole. Bite window's open. Cole was like, all right, we catch another good one, Ben. We got to talk about it. And I'm just like, you got to get him out. There's 10-pounders, and they're starting to bite again. I'm too excited right now. You guys know how much I love catching these. I'm drooling, I'm so excited. So 5.5 pound guy, beautiful 5 pound Lake Fork bass. Is that one guy? Yep. Yeah, go that way, bud. Go that way, buddy. Yeah, bud. You guys probably wondering, there are other ways to catch fish at Lake Fork than just throwing a jerkbait in the timber. I've been told. I've never seen it before. Come here, bud. Oh, I almost high stick myself and broke my rod. And I might break that rod. It's 5 pounders are too much for me. Yes. Hell yes, Cole. Not a 5 pounder, about a 4 pounder, but badass. Deal. Sun's going down. We still got time. We still got time, and then we got a really short 4-hour ride home is all. Woo! What a long freaking day that was. We'll talk about how we caught him there. It ended up being a freaking badass time. But let me give you a little backstory. So we woke up this morning and we knew we wanted to hit a couple lakes, but they're a long ways away. They're about 3.5 hours away from home. And so we got up about 3:30, 4 o'clock, rolled out this morning to make that long trip. Partially because not only do we love exploring new bodies of water, but we have a very special wizard friend finally coming to Texas this weekend. So be ready for those videos. So I went out, tried to find some fish at these couple lakes this morning that we'd heard good things about, and I just looked up some good stuff on the internet. They didn't pan out, they sucked. And then we were only like 45 minutes or an hour or something away from Lake Fork, and I was like, fuck it, if we're that close to Lake Fork, which is always about 4 hours plus from my house, we might as well hit it. So we went to Lake Fork. We fished around, hit a bunch of spots, and just live scoped and drove all over the place. And about 4 hours in, we finally found that point that had some fish on it. Just slowly kind of eased in and found them a little bit. And then it just picked up, just broke down the area. They were suspended on some of the trees, and the bigger fish seemed to be in like 6 to 12 feet. And then some of the more active fish that were those 2-3 pounders were slid up shallow. I think we probably could have caught them on a square bill or something. Probably should have tied one on, but I was having too much fun with the jerkbait. And honestly, if you had some low light conditions, you'd probably catch them on a spinnerbait or a topwater or something like that too. So things are about to get really going as far as the active fish, the shallow water fish. And I think that's a lot of what me and Zark are going to be doing when he comes down this weekend. We have a couple lakes in Texas and Louisiana and all over the place that we want to check out, and it's going to be a lot of shallow water power fishing, so different than a lot of what you guys have seen. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you think it would help someone go catch some more fish, or they want to know more about pre-spawn fishing, or if you got anything out of this video, please drop a comment down below, hit the thumbs up, and share a video with that person. We need to go home and get to bed. It is 9:16. I still got to drop coleslaw off, and then get up early tomorrow and start prepping for the weekend of festivities and driving all over the place. Thanks so much for watching this one, Matt. First, I'll go to sleep soon and catch you on the next one. Peace.